A thing we always have to keep in mind is that, because I've seen this floating around lately, and it's being said you can't tell a formula by the SDS. And that is true. I've said this before. However, when companies are not being transparent, all we have to go on is the SDS. The SDS is meant to report on hazardous materials. Most ingredients used in gel formulations are hazardous materials. So is it meant to tell you an exact formula? Absolutely not, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose, right? Then all these companies would be forced to give up their proprietary formulas and everyone could just replicate them. So I completely understand, and I need you guys to understand that an SDS is not a formulation document. It's not going to tell you the exact formula and everything that is in a product, but it does give us a pretty good picture. And again, it is required of them to report on hazardous materials. The entire point of an SDS and why you need to legally have one on hand if you're using this professionally is so that workers and anyone exposed to this can know what hazards they're being exposed to. So can we know for sure whether a product is curing or whether a product is good or bad? Not definitively without a lab, but we have a pretty good idea. Like when a company says they have 47% photo initiator and we know that's not possible, we can safely assume that the SDS is a complete load of crap. That's the thing about an SDS, is that it's self-reported by the manufacturer, so they can literally say whatever they want. And that is why I test products on myself, because my body is the best lie detector when it comes to certain ingredients. She knows. Anyway, I know that was a lot, but it's very pertinent to what we're about to go over.